Good morning, everyone. My name is Toine. I am one of the co-founders of Auroville Consulting. Auroville Consulting is organizing for you this workshop on sustainable habitats. And I have been requested by my colleagues to give a brief introduction on Auroville, which I will try to do. Not so easy to tell in 5 minutes what Auroville is all about, but it also makes it easier actually. So Auroville was started in 1968, 28 February. And when you go on this road towards that direction, you find an amphitheater open, which has got an urn in it. And in that urn is the soil brought by young people on 28 February 1968, or I think 124 different countries on the opening ceremony day. And that already gives you the first dimension of Auroville, that Auroville is a place where many people from many different parts of the world are together. Now, what is the purpose of Auroville? The root of the whole Auroville vision is actually based on the philosophy and yoga of Sri Aurobindo. And if you have a chance during these days to visit the Sri Aurobindo ashram in Pondicherry, I would strongly recommend you do. Sri Aurobindo's vision of the world is that man is not the final product of the evolution. Thanks God. So we are not the final product. The evolution actually continues. And through what he calls the integral yoga. Integral yoga is nothing but an integration of all the different types of yoga that we know. He believes that we human beings can actually actively participate in accelerating that evolution, which the previous species could not. The previous species just had to wait for their turn. But human beings have the advantage that since they are aware of themselves and can be aware of their environment, you can actually voluntarily participate in accelerating the evolution to that next level of being. He divides in his books the consciousness into various levels: physical, vital, emotional, mental, overmind, supramental consciousness is the final stage. And he believes that we can move through all these layers in an accelerated pace by voluntarily participating through the process of integral yoga. And the big difference between his approach and many other approaches is he does not believe that people who are having a spiritual life should be away from the society. I mean, traditionally, you then hide in a mountain, or you wear an orange robe, or you become a monk, or you lock yourself up in your room and don't talk to anybody. No, on the contrary, his approach is that whatever wisdom or spiritual light we catch somewhere, we should bring it down into the life itself. And that's why you find in a place like Auroville, and also in the ashram in Pondicherry, you find normal people doing normal things like organizing workshops on sustainable habitats, or digging a hole and planting a tree, or running a workshop, or having a radio station behind you. You find people in the life. They are not escaped from life, but they are connected with that deeper vision. So Auroville is one of the many possible manifestations of Sri Aurobindo's vision, namely a manifestation in the form of a town. And that town does not exist yet, because as of today we are only about 2,200 people. But a good part of the land has been acquired, and people are coming to help to build that town, which is supposed to be a town for 50,000 inhabitants. So if all of you would join, we will make some progress in reaching that 50,000 a bit faster. The town has been designed by an architect that the mother is Sri Aurobindo's spiritual partner. She joined him, and when Sri Aurobindo withdrew a little bit from the day-to-day management of the ashram, she took actually over the active management of the ashram. And she launched in 1968, in fact she had the vision in 1965, this project Auroville. So the mother was the one who was driving this project, appointed the architect, and you will probably be shown some models of the town or some drawings in due course, where you will see that this town is divided into 4 zones, and in the center is what we call Matha Mandir, which is right behind us.